We will now open up the meeting for Thursday, July 6, 2017.
Garrett Bowden.
Here.
Frank Furry.
Here.
Marshall Goff.
Here.
Brian Kennedy.
Here.
Chad Sigler.
Here.
Vice Mayor Malpaget.
Here.
Mayor Gillette. Here. This evening we have our prayer and pledge by Councilmember Bowden.
Since we've moved into summer, tonight I found a nice summer prayer for us. Dear God, thank you that it's summertime once again. Thank you for bright sunshine, beaches for swimming, and warm sand to sink my toes in. Thank you for your summertime gifts of ice cream cones, watermelon, fireworks, and carnivals. Thank you for showers of rain and puddles to splash in. Remind me to think of you when the breeze is blowing, when the birds are singing, and when the sun is warm on my face. All these good things are gifts from you. Remind me to pray to you each and every summer day with joy and wonder and thanks for all your great gifts. Thank you for all your awesome and amazing summertime blessings. Amen. Amen. Face the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
This evening we have a special presentation on our Vice Mayor. And Mr. Nardelli, will you come forward, please?
A proclamation, whereas the city of Clarksburg has partnered with Healthy Harrison to be the first organization in West Virginia to pilot a new and exciting workplace wellness program, and whereas this program has been customized for the citizens of Harrison County and involves local coaches that can relate to the needs of the citizens, and whereas this program offers access to coaching experts and a cutting-edge nutrition program, and whereas this program, beta tested in Harrison County, is the first of its kind in the healthcare field, and whereas this program is a holistic program that allows employees to maximize their health and well-being in the workplace, and whereas participants of this program is provided access to medical, scientific, and emotional information and support for making healthy choices, and whereas with support from West Virginia University United Hospital Center and the Harrison County YMCA, this program offers a new approach to assist individuals and families with successfully achieving their self-improvement goals. Therefore, I, Jim Malpaget, Vice Mayor, for Catherine A. Goins, Mayor of the City of Clarksburg, along with Clarksburg City Council, do hereby recognize the benefits of the workplace wellness program offered by Healthy Harrison and encourage employee support of the program to assist with their personal and professional growth and overall well-being. In witness whereof, I hereunto set my hand and have caused the official seal of the City of Clarksburg to be affixed on this 6th day of July, 2017.
Just a quick note, I want to thank the mayor, vice mayor for this evening and for the city council for accepting the beta test to be done in Clarksburg. On behalf of Kelly Nelson, West Virginia University United Hospital Center, of course, Healthy Harrison, we're excited, and we've been planning a lot for this, and we look forward to 50 participants, 50 employees participating in this program. And we really firmly believe that this will set a pattern not only throughout the city and the county, but be part of a statewide initiative to measurably improve the health and wellness of West Virginia. So thank you very much, and we look forward to the kickoff next Wednesday.
Just so you all know, that will be offered to the city employees as well as members of council. So it's limited to the first 50 people. So we're hoping to do that.
We'll find out what the program is. I'm just curious whether I do it or not.
I believe there was something that was just sent out in the,
City can't contact.
yeah, it was in the, what did we just get?
And the pay stubs.
Yeah, our pay stubs. There's a flyer that explains the upcoming meeting.
John Paul, are you going to be here for that next week?
Yeah, yep.
And that is what, Wednesday?
Wednesday, we have the kickoff at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. So that's where you come find out about the program itself. And then the first 50 people who are interested will need to come on Thursday morning starting at 8:30. I'll be in the front lobby signing people up until 11 that day, and if necessary, I'll come back on Friday. So kickoff Wednesday, sign-ups Thursday, follow-up Friday, and then you get your rest, and then the following Monday and Tuesday, we do a biometric screening upstairs in City Hall. So really, does anybody have any other questions? I'm happy to field.
So you can go to either the 10 a.m. or the 2 p.m.
That's
They're
correct.
both the same sessions.
Yes,
Thank you.
no problem, thank you.
Approval of the minutes of the regular session of June 15, 2017.
So moved.
Second.
If there are no objections, then motion carries.
Approval of the minutes of the special session of July 1, 2017.
So moved.
Second.
If there are no objections, motion carries.
Petitions, communications, and public hearings. Carl and Georgia Hatfield, 300 Maple Lake, but former residents of the city of Clarksburg, wishes to express appreciation for the support of the Greater Clarksburg 10K.
Thank you, City Council members. My name is Carl Hadfield. I've been the race director for the Greater Clarksburg 10K run and its adjoining activities for all of the 21 years of its existence. I would like to introduce my wife, Georgia, who is the co-founder with Larry Mazza of the Greater Clarksburg 10K, and she's also one of our race coordinators. I'll let her say a few things to you, and then I'll close with a remark.
Thank you, members of the City Council. Yes, we have really had the pleasure of being with the Greater Clarksburg 10K for the 21 years of its existence. And it was a proud moment when I helped to co-found it. And without the assistance of the City of Clarksburg, we couldn't have done it. And what we want to do tonight is just to recognize the fact that the City of Clarksburg, the City Police Department, the Clarksburg Fire Department, and the Public Works, you've all been there to support it. Now, as far as I'm concerned, it's going to go on another 21 years. So be prepared for that. We have been so proud to have 300 volunteers that help us with this. So it's not something we do by ourselves. And we still try to get behind everybody and motivate them. In fact, last year we did with the Healthy Harrison, we had a project, and there were lots and lots of participants. But thank you so much for still considering the sponsorship that you have for us. Okay.
And I would like to add further, without the City of Clarksburg giving us permission to run on your streets, and without the police support closing the streets, we could not have the race that we have. And over the years, it's impacted roughly 25,000 runners have participated over the 21 years of our existence. But the more important fact that we should remember is the impression that the City of Clarksburg has made on people from other communities who have come into our town and participated in our race. Going back a few years ago, our race was on ESPN for 6 years running in the early 2000 something. We've been around a while. And but anyway, that was on a show called Running and Racing. And remember, ESPN used to send in 2 cameramen, and they would hook them on the back end of big motorcycles, and they would follow the lead group of men, lead group of women, and then they would take it back to Connecticut, edit it, and then Clarksburg, each week would get, each year of the race would get, our 5 minutes of fame. And, but the things that I put out on your desk there is a race crew shirt, because every one of you, by approving and giving us a permit to run the streets in Clarksburg and also to use Jackson Square, which was an excellent location for our award ceremony, you are a member of our race crew. But I also gave you the Sunday newspaper on June the 18th. On the very front page, the Clarksburg newspaper ran some really interesting articles, not on the sports section, but on the front page. And I would like for you to read that, particularly that one section there by Wilson Harvey. That's Matt Harvey's son. But it says, runners and spectators filled the city streets Saturday morning for the 21st annual Cecil Jarvis Greater Clarksburg 10K. Among the runners was female winner Rachel Ward of Charlottesville, Virginia. Running the course in a time of 36 minutes, 45 seconds, Ward appears to be the first out-of-state American female victor in the race's history. She beat the Kenyan women this year. Ward said she found out about the Greater Clarksburg 10K while surfing the internet. This is the first time I've heard about Clarksburg, she said. I saw the results from the previous years, which were really competitive, and obviously there's a really generous prize purse on the line. And Clarksburg just looked adorable. That was her word, not Wilson Harvey's. She said, I traveled a lot up and down the mid-Atlantic, but rarely ventured to West Virginia at all if it wasn't on a plane. In my mind's eyes, I pictured the most adorable, quintessential little mountain town that could exist, and it exceeded my expectations. And she really gave us a compliment. And I think she's a graduate student at the University of Virginia. Well, further on in the article, on the back there, the young male student who's a graduate student at West Virginia University, Adam Shearer, he's 28 years old and he's working on his doctorate in biomedical science at WVU. He elaborated further on in that article about his growing enjoyment with living in north central West Virginia, and particularly coming to Clarksburg and running the streets of Clarksburg. He is our two-time defending West Virginia state champion, because he's actually a resident of West Virginia now. And I know he's from Indiana. He went to a college in Indiana and ran there. But he's telling me that after he gets his doctorate, he's not going to leave West Virginia because he likes this area. And he made many favorable comments about it. Clarksburg, the city of Clarksburg's support of a healthy community event. And so we'd like to thank you.
Well, actually, Carl, Georgia, I think all the thanks should go to you all for hanging in there for 21 years and getting this event started, which has grown and it's nationwide and international. And so without volunteers like you or people that come up with the idea to start something like this, I mean, we would never, be able to do it without people like you. So I think all the applause should go to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
City managers report and update.
Under the general updates section, the Chestnut Street project, the bid opening for the final phase of the project was held on Tuesday, June 27, 2017, Department of Highway offices in Charleston. There were 3 contractors that submitted their bids, and at this particular time, the apparent low bid that we're knowledgeable of was $368,649.84, and it was submitted by Mountaineer Contractors. Earlier on, we had been provided with some information from the Department of Highways that the project is scheduled for completion late September 2017, but we have yet to be notified of an actual starting date. Our 2017 paving program, the bid opening for the 2017 milling paving program was held on Thursday, June 29th. 5 contractors submitted bids with the apparent low bid of $548,333.50, which was submitted by J.F. Allen Company of Buckhannon, West Virginia. And I am asking for council to approve the low bid amount submitted by J.F. Allen. The third item, the Progressive Women's Association, recently they approached the city, and they're requesting that we assist them with the installation of an LED scrolling sign to be located at the intersection of South 3rd and Washington Avenue. And this sign can and will be used by various organizations and also the city of Clarksburg to announce upcoming events. Economic development, the Robinson Grant Performing Arts Center, some of the most current improvements are there's been substantial waterproofing applied in the basement wall area, the new West Addition. We actually we participated in a preview by a subcontractor for the marquee. It was an on-site demonstration, and it was held on Tuesday, June 27th. Concrete will be poured for the basement floors beneath the existing stage sometime during the middle to late next week. Also, the contractors they're expecting their first loads of steel, which will be used for the construction of the new West Addition, and the first deliveries are expected the week of July 17th. I'm sure all of you have noticed there's been substantial cleaning to the front face of the building, and there's a protection mechanism in place for the existing terracotta elements, and they're protected from what could potentially be what's classified as a chemical burn. Duct work throughout the building is approximately 75% complete. Sanitary Board previously discussed the Dale Avenue Sanitary Sewer System Improvement Project. Contract signing and pre-construction meeting was held on Friday, June 23rd at 8:30 a.m. All contracting, they made comments at that particular time that they have ordered the manholes and some of the other supplies needed to successfully complete the project, and it will take approximately 30 days for delivery. They're expecting to start the project in late July. We had 2 FOIA requests. Received a FOIA request on Tuesday, June 27th from Eric Chung requesting any and all purchasing records from January 1st, 2015 to present. We responded to Mr. Chung on Wednesday, July 5th, and provided him with requested information on Friday, July 14th. The second FOIA, we received a request on Monday, July 3rd from Francie Floyd requesting the new social media policy. That's a misspelling there. Social media policy for the police department. We will respond to Ms. Floyd tomorrow, and we'll provide her with the requested information on Monday, July 17th, and that completes my report.
No unfinished business. New business, consideration of award of bid for milling and resurfacing city streets and alleys.
Madam Mayor, I move we approve the low bid of J.F. Allen Company for the paving of municipal streets in the amount of $548,330.50.
Second.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Distribution of 2017 mayor appointments.
Just pass those down.
Council,
Should get a copy.
council comments?
Ron?
I just wanted to, first of all, I wanted to congratulate Patterson Lions Club for having their 60th anniversary coming up this week. I also wanted to mention that in about 10 minutes from now at the PWA, they're going to be performing their opening night of Shakespeare's Merry Wives of Windsor play. And so I plan on going to see that in a few minutes. And I'm very excited about the launch of Healthy Harrison next week here in the city. That's all I have.
Marshall?
I have one thing that I want to bring up, and to me, I think it's really big news for Clarksburg, and that's the recent announcement by Highland Hospital that they're going to do a major expansion of their facility. They're going to add 38 beds, 19 of which are going to be used to address individuals with addiction, with substance abuse, and I think, that's basically, we all have said, our feelings are, our priorities are the drug problem. Of course, you have the enforcement, you have the treatment, and you have the recovery. And I think this says a lot. It's a step in the right direction as far as our area goes, as far as addressing the drug problem. And to make things even better, it's approximately a $17.4 million project, which I think is going to basically create some short-term jobs. And then basically, I would assume that when the project's completed, there'll be more people hired at Highland Hospital. So I think this announcement, I think, is really big for the city. And I want to commend the board of directors from Highland Hospital for this project. And I know our city manager is one of the members of that board. And I want to publicly say that I'm excited for this project, and I'm glad to hear that it's going to come to fruition here in the next year or so. Thank you. That's all I have.
I'd like to just thank another huge group of volunteers, and those are the folks that put together the symphony performance on Monday night. The Cultural Foundation is all volunteers, and they help pull that off, do all the communication with the Wheeling Symphony folks. Big tip of the hat to the Clarksburg Park Board, because they let us use their facility. We got some great donations from the D'Annunzio Foundation and Antero and other sponsors. Thank you to I presume our fire department. I wasn't near where the fireworks were set off, but I assume we had police and fire department help for that part of the show as well. But let me wrap up by saying, and I think Jimmy, you were there, right? I saw your car there. I didn't see you. Kathy, I know, was there with her family. A fabulous show, and certainly representative of the type of show that we want to have at our Robinson Grand Performing Arts Center. Fabulous feature artist, singer that accompanied the Wheeling Symphony. The symphony always is extremely accommodating and tries to put on a good show and entertain us. And I will say that some of the money that was donated by the D'Annunzio Foundation, a couple of years ago, Vince D'Annunzio reached out to me after the show. I think this is the first time we had it back in many, many years. And I think it was 2 years ago. I think this is only the third one. So it was either 2 years ago or last year. But anyway, he came to me and said, I want these seats to be full. And I kind of looked at him and said, we'd kind of like the seats to be full too. And they actually gave us some extra money to use for marketing that event. And those that were there, I think, will agree that both within the amphitheater and outside the amphitheater, we had an absolutely tremendous and huge crowd. So tell your friends not to miss it next year. It was a great event for the city of Clarksburg. Thank you.
I just want to officially welcome the new members of council. Didn't have a chance. I was on my honeymoon on that Saturday, July 1st, but welcome Marshall, welcome Frank, and again Ryan being re-elected. It's great to have everybody here, and such successful things going on in Clarksburg. I could hear the music. I was celebrating my honeymoon, but I could hear the music and see the fireworks from where I live. And I hear everyone was falling in love with this this performer who was on Broadway, who I guess was the Phantom of the Opera. That's all I've heard of how spectacular he was. So it was great display of fireworks, and thanks for the police department. Everyone was safe, and also want to echo Mr. Ferrari's comments. I think this is great. Excited about having more beds, opening up at the Highland Hospital. That's huge, and it's just one promising moving forward to helping with the addiction issue in the country. So I just want to again thank you for all attending as well.
So moved.
And congratulations to you. You're the next one.